Would you consider you and Gervonta friends?
Friends?
Is it going to be hard to go in the ring and fight your friend? Are you all going to be friends after? Either way it goes.
Let's make it known.
But you guys are making each other bleed. Up sure. Okay.
Gervonta Davis has been released to the public. You know now, December 14th, Houston, Texas. He's going to be facing a very tough opponent in Lamont Roach. Can you tell us a little bit about the history between the two?
Oh man, they've been knowing each other from the amateurs, silver bloods, everything. They grew up to actually, you know. Roach and him back and forth battle and whatnot. It's gonna be a pretty interesting fight. Different because Roach always he come to fight, and I think it's a great fight. Everybody talking all that stuff about why Roach he signed took the fight. You know what I'm saying? And it's good for the community.
Dan Tank Davis recently broke his silence regarding the cancellation of his highly anticipated fight with Lamont Roach, offering insight into the situation that left fans disappointed. The much-talked-about matchup had generated significant buzz, but unforeseen circumstances caused the event to fall apart.
Okay.
So I do it for myself, but I do it for the people with me. My whole family is from DC. My whole family, like my entire family.
Don't bring them.
For what? For what?
Don't bring them. Tell me.
They gonna celebrate with me. Yeah.
Don't bring them.
It's gonna be a party.
I'm gonna let y'all know something. His ball was up here shaking. What's his name? He was shaking on the
pop.
my kids. He was shaking on it.
Hey, pop. Never.
Bro.
That's not.
It's got to be more than that.
Nah, he's strategic. He's saying guys up. He's been boxing since a little kid, just like I've been boxing since a little kid. You can tell like from the experience. Even with his last fight with Frank Martin, you can see Frank Martin was more so an amateur. Like the experience he got is not on the level of
Thank all day, baby. All day. Please work. Please work. My money will do it.
Right in the front, right here.
Sometimes,
Front right there.
you need to work, man.
Back here, please.
So, you'll take it back.
You can't really back. Oh, in the back line.
The build-up to the Davis-Roach fight had been marked by intense preparation and high expectations. Both fighters had been training rigorously, with Davis focusing on sharpening his skills and staying in peak physical condition. The fight was seen as a significant step in Davis's career, providing an opportunity to further solidify his position as one of the top boxers in the world. For Roach, it was a chance to prove himself against a formidable opponent and potentially achieve a career-defining victory.
I don't see why people like, oh, you whatever, smaller guy, we blah, blah, blah. I mean, like, to me personally, I'm not saying, you know what I'm saying? They're going to keep
supporting you, but because he believes he's going to knock you out, get the purse, and then you walk away with a nice piece of change.
Man, you're in the wrong game if you think you're going to beat everybody. Like, anyway, but if you're saying specifically pick me because I'm going to be an easy cakewalk, no. Everybody in the world knows that's not gonna happen. I mean, like, that's not gonna happen. Him personally, you know that. I think he chose me because I am gonna be one of the better opponents that he's faced in his entire career, honestly. Really.
In his interview, Davis expressed his deep disappointment over the cancellation. He revealed that he had put in countless hours of training and had made numerous sacrifices to ensure he was ready for the fight.
About, he's doing this fight for money, and Tank is strategically picking him because in the amateur world, you got fought twice, right? And you lost both times in the amateur fight. So are you a friend? Are y'all cordial? First, what's the relationship? We're cordial. Yeah, so he's cool to me. He's cool to you. And you haven't heard that he said anything different.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
He has.
No, he has not.
Right. He has not said anything differently. So does it confirm people's suspicion that he purposefully picked you, not only because you're fortunate, but because he believes he's going to knock you out, get the purse, and then you walk away with a nice piece of change?
Man, you're in the wrong game. You're gonna beat everything.
The news of the cancellation was a huge blow not only to him, but also to his team who had worked tirelessly alongside him. Davis emphasized that the decision to call off the fight was out of his control, and he understood the frustration and disappointment felt by his fans.
I think personally, I think he chose me because I am going to be one of the better opponents that he's faced in his entire career. Honestly. Really. Yeah.
Davis explained that the cancellation was due to unforeseen circumstances which were beyond his and his control. While he did not delve into the specific details, he hinted at logistical issues and complications that arose in the lead-up to the fight. Davis expressed his regret that these issues could not be resolved in time, and he acknowledged the efforts made by both teams to try and salvage the event.
That y'all talk for real. I better be quiet.
I don't give a
Y'all over there. Like twisted up. I don't give a fuck.
Y'all can do whatever y'all want. My mother, he can't stop
no good. None of that.
Not at all.
Come up.
Not at all. Never. Nothing.
Y'all.
What do I look like in?
Okay.
Ain't never gonna stop nothing over here.
And he gonna pay.
Despite the setback, Davis remained hopeful and optimistic about the future, expressing his determination to return to the ring as soon as possible.
I can't. Calm down. Calm down, brother. They probably gonna get you stuck. Look, boo. Hey, boo. This me and you, boo. This me and you, boo.
Tank.
This me and you, boo. Don't worry about them. They might get you dead. They gonna trick you off the spot. They gonna trick you off the spot, fool. Don't worry about them.
Come on, stop. Y'all know what's going on. Y'all know how I'm coming. Y'all know how I'm coming. So stop it. Y'all gonna make it hard for him. That's what y'all gonna do. Y'all gonna make it hard for him.
No, I think Lamont Roach is a terrific fighter. He might be a little over his head with Gervonta Davis. Gervonta Davis is, to say the least, he's a beast. He really is. He's a tremendous fighter. He's a dedicated fighter when it comes to training and fighting and making sure that he's in optimal conditions when he steps inside that squared circle. It's going to be a tough night for Roach, but you can never count him out. You know, watching him fight up close and personal, he's sneaky good, which means he can catch you at any time. He can land combinations sometimes at will without you even knowing it. You know, he's that sneaky. So yeah, it's going to be very interesting. But obviously Gervonta Davis has the experience. He has the knowledge. He has that mean streak in him that will take you out with it.
Many critics argue that the upcoming Tank Davis versus Lamont Roach fight feels more like a money grab than a genuine competitive match.
About, he's doing this fight for money, and Tank is strategically picking him because in the amateur world, you got fought twice, right? And you lost both times in the amateur fight. So are you all friends? Are y'all cordial? But first, what's the relationship? We're cordial. Yeah, so he's cool to me. He's cool to you. And you haven't heard that he said anything different? Oh, yeah, for sure. He has. No, he has not. Right. He has not said anything differently. So does it confirm people's suspicion that he purposefully picked you, not only because you're fortunate, but because he believes he's going to knock you out, get the purse, and then you walk away with a nice piece of change? Man, you're in the wrong game. You're going to beat everything.
It suggests Tank has chosen Roach because he views him as an easy opponent, someone he can defeat without much difficulty. Roach, on the other hand, is accused of taking the fight primarily for the payday rather than for the challenge.
But because he believes he's going to knock you out, get the purse, and then you walk away with a nice piece of change. Man, you're in the wrong game. You're going to beat everybody. Right? Anyway, but if you're saying specifically pick me because I'm going to be an easy cakewalk, no. Everybody in the world knows that's not going to happen. I mean, that's not going to happen. Him personally, you know that. I think he chose me because
I am going to be one of the better opponents that he's faced in his entire career, honestly.
Really?
Yeah, Lamont Roach makes it clear that his upcoming fight with Gervonta Davis isn't motivated by money. He views Tank as an easy opponent, saying he will be a simple challenge for him, almost like a piece of cake. Roach emphasizes that he's the champion at 130 pounds while Tank competes at 135 pounds. He suggests that if Tank were truly looking for a competitive fight, he could have chosen to face fighters in higher weight classes like Canelo Alvarez instead of Roach. However, Roach points out that the idea of Tank fighting Canelo is unrealistic, as Canelo fights at 168 bulbs, a super middleweight division.
By evidence of what your record, because you had to get, if I'm not mistaken, you had to get permission to be bumped up to that weight class of lightweight in order to fight, because you're in the what, range of 130?
Yeah, I'm the champion at 130.
You're the world champion at 130, and he's 135. Yeah, so aren't there other fighters who could have fought within an upper weight class like Canelo? I've heard a lot of people say, why isn't he fighting Canelo rather than Roach? What's up with that?
They want that man to fight Canelo?
They do.
I don't know.
I've heard a lot of people say that.
Lamont Roach makes it clear that his upcoming fight with Gervonta Davis isn't motivated by money. He views Tank as an easy opponent, saying he will be a simple challenge for him, almost like a piece of cake. Roach emphasizes that he's the champion at 130 pounds while Tank competes at 135 pounds.
So he's really fucking Frank Martin. Frank Martin was inexperienced and nervous. You know, it is what it is. It's going to be a different fight when I'm in there. He's going to be a different fighter when he's fighting me. What's the other game plan? What was that? I'm always looking for a knockout. No matter what, I'm always prepared for 12 rounds. But I'm always looking for a knockout, and if I get the chance, I'm going to try to knock his head out.
He suggests that if Tank were truly looking for a competitive fight, he could have chosen to face fighters in higher weight classes like Canelo Alvarez instead of Roach. However, Roach points out that the idea of Tank fighting Canelo is unrealistic, as Canelo fights at 168 pounds, a super middleweight division.
Tank says that he's going to retire at the end of next year. Do you think he has one foot out the door? Yeah, for sure. I think that was a mistake for him to say that, especially in front of me. So, you know, I'm going to just take advantage of him and show him why he shouldn't have said that or why he shouldn't be contemplating that.